Hi guys, my name is Jody from Happy Little Bujo and welcome to my first ever YouTube video. This is so exciting. Today I'll be showing you my November plan with me, and my theme this month is coffee, so I drew a little cute coffee shop for my cover page that I found on Pinterest. So I kind of messed up when I was first trying to record this video, and all of the footage of me creating my calendar page ended up being super out of focus. So I ended up just putting some clips of the finished spreads in here. Moving on to my habit tracker, I normally keep things pretty simple because I have a decent amount of things I track, but this month I wanted to spice it up a bit and draw these cute coffee cups. I made sure to use a neutral but fun color palette with my Tombow brush pens when coloring in my cups because I wanted to stick to the overall cozy coffee vibes that I've got going on, but I didn't want the whole month to end up looking boring and brown. Now I'm using my Micron pens in 03 and 005 to outline the cups and fill in the habits and dates. To shade in the lids, I wasn't quite sure what color I should use, and I just kind of picked a random gray and rolled with it. It turns out it probably wasn't the best idea because I didn't end up loving the way the lids looked in the end. Overall, I'm still super happy with the whole entire spread, and I'm glad I branched out and tried something a little bit more adventurous with my habit page. An Instagram content page is something I've been super excited to incorporate into my bullet journal. I've been seeing people everywhere posting about them, and I wanted to hop on that train because I heard it helps so much with organization and posting consistency. I write the days of the month so I can track what spreads I'm posting on each day. This definitely doesn't mean I'm posting every day of the month. I've tried that and it can get a bit hectic for me, but this helps me see when I have huge gaps of inactivity on my page, and then I can try to fix it. And this also seemed like the perfect spot to squeeze in my growth tracker. To tie everything together, I'm drawing this old school coffee pot in the corner. I don't know why, but honestly, I think coffee just tastes better when it comes out of one of these things, so I had to include one. Also, side note, I just found out that if you sprinkle a bit of salt in your coffee when you brew it, it takes away a lot of the bitterness that people don't like. I've been doing this for the past few weeks, and I highly recommend it. The page was looking a little boring when I was almost finished with it, so I decided to add some sparkle and outline to the header and splash a little purple in there throughout the page. Here I'm making my sleep tracker for the month, and I love this page. I think it's a super important page to include in your bullet journal. Good sleep is always important for everyone. I use this page to look back and see how my sleep affects other things I'm tracking, like my mood and how productive I am that day. I always keep this spread really simple and easy to read, so all I'm including is the symbol for caffeine at the top of the page, which was super fitting. For my mood tracker this month, I'm trying for the minimalist look, and I thought these tiny cups were so cute and fit my theme perfectly. I divided them all up so each section was a different day, and at the end of the month I'll have cute gradient cups of coffee. Monthly mood boards are something I just recently started to include in my bullet journal. I love just being able to create what I want the month's aesthetic to be. I printed out some pictures from Pinterest and already glued them into my journal before I started filming this page. Using my Uniball Signal white pen, I'm outlining some of the pictures for more definition, and then adding a tiny "You had me at coffee" quote at the bottom. Finally, we have my weekly spread page that acts like my planner for the week. These are some of my favorite pages to make because every week is different. I'm starting off with another coffee drawing and again filling it in with my Tombow brush pens. Then I'm adding a positive "good days start with coffee" quote to get me through the week. Using my ruler, I created diagonal rectangles for each day of the week. I was getting a little bored of the straight across spreads, and this made my whole page a bit more interesting. Then I'm shading in the background for the days of the week in brown, and then writing each day with my Uniball Signal pen in white. I had a bunch of empty space left on the page, so I added the month and a mini calendar to the top. And then that still wasn't enough for me, so at the last minute I decided to line the page in coffee beans. So that wraps up my first November plan with me. I know this is basically going up at the end of November, but I am just learning that editing is very hard. I want to thank you guys all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and stay tuned.